Yo, what is up, guys? Paps here, back with another video, and today we're going to be going over some more arrow left tips and tricks, I guess. This has been requested on many of my arrow left videos, so if this is your first arrow left video on my channel, make sure you go check out my other ones if you want more tips, tricks, and advice. But for this video, we're going to be going over arrow left and talking about the movements in slow motion to maybe give you guys some better visual representation of what you should be doing when you go this direction or that direction. And I don't have a script or anything like most of my videos, so I'm going to try to explain this and just say what comes to my mind. A lot of this is practice, and it just takes hours to get good at it, but I will try my best to make it as easy as possible. But before we get into it, if you want to watch me live and play ranked and play six-mans and vibe and hang out with my stream and my community, I do stream almost every single day on Twitch. Link in description. And if you want to follow Twitter, Instagram, whatever else, everything's there in the description. So yeah. Alright, well, let's get into it. So, first of all, I'm going to quickly go over what I'm going to talk about in regular motion, just to give you guys an idea, and then I'll go in slow motion. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what exactly it takes to keep your car in the air and in control with arrow left. And I went over this in my basic training video, but I guess I didn't go over it good enough. So to arrow left or right, whichever one, there are two basic motions. Tornado spin, which means, as you can see from my controller input, I'm holding my left stick to the right and I'm arrowing left. And there is reverse tornado spin, which is me holding my stick to the left as I'm arrowing left. So two different motions, and to keep myself in the air without just doing one or the other, as you can see from my controller input, to keep my car pointed pretty much straight up, what I'm doing is I'm combining those two movements into basically a full circle. So half the motion I'm doing one way, the other half I'm doing the other way. But let's go over that in slow motion to make it a bit easier for you guys to see and perhaps understand. Okay, so I'm in back as mod right now, turning down the speed, and let's do it in slow motion. So again, this is just tornado spinning. This is reverse tornado spinning. Now I'm going to combine it into one motion, and notice how when I combine the two into one motion, notice how upright my car is. That's how you'll know you're doing it correctly. So notice how when I do this is just regular tornado spin, notice how my car is kind of at an angle. And notice how when I reverse tornado spin, my car is at an angle but the other way. So when I combine the two, see how the tip of my car is pretty much staying pointed up? That's kind of the point of combining the two motions, because it's the fastest way to get in the air and it's the best way to keep your car in control. Because if you're going up at an angle or you're staying up at an angle, you're not boosting straight up off the ground. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Because if I were to go up just tornado spinning, I'll show you an example. If I were to go up just tornado spinning, notice how my boost is not really going towards the ground. But if I go up and I keep my car like this, notice how my boost stays pointed towards the ground and not back towards me. I hit my headphones. Back towards me or any other direction. I think that makes sense. I'm trying to simplify it as much as I can. So another question I get a lot, and I'm going to try to explain in slow-mo, is how do I turn right if I'm using arrow left? So that question doesn't really make sense to me, because your car is spinning left, but that doesn't mean you can't turn right. Like, you're not... Okay, I'm just going to show you. So even though I'm air rolling left, and using arrow left. That's all I'm using right here. I'm still able to go right. Do you see what I'm saying? Just because my car is spinning to the left doesn't mean I can't turn right. It's all about when you're boosting and the way you turn your car. The way it spins isn't going to affect direction, really. So again, I'll show you what I mean. So I'm rolling left. I'm going to turn left and go this way. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see how I'm moving my stick? And I'm going to turn back this way. Just because I'm air rolling left doesn't mean I can't change my direction depending on where I boost and how I turn my car. And I'm going to go backwards. Now I'll turn back around again. I really hope this makes sense. Because I get that, like, I get that question a lot on my videos. And I'm just trying to, like, I don't know. I just don't really understand it. I guess I can see how at first, like, thought you're like, dude, if I'm arrowing left, how do I go right? But, like, if you just think about it logically, there's an easy explanation I just showed you. I'm trying to think what else I can explain. It's just very, you know, where you boost and when you boost is very important when you're using arrow left. More so than regular arrow, because I'll just show you guys. With regular arrow, you know, I can control when my car spins, and I can control exactly, you know, where my car is air rolling to, right? But with arrow left, if you're constantly holding it down, you kind of have to keep your car pointed up, or you have to keep boosting away from the ground or away from a certain direction in order to spin yourself, which is a little bit more difficult, I suppose. But yeah, that's kind of just some slow-mo tips to go over arrow left. I don't know exactly what I want to say. I don't think there's much else. I hope the controller overlay is helping you guys, and me being slow-mo is helping you guys. I'm gonna just sit here, just control myself in the air. Actually, how about this? Maybe I'll even do some air dribbles or whatever to show you guys in slow-mo like that as well, just to maybe give you guys some more slow-mo examples. So I'm not even gonna go for the goal. I'm just gonna air dribble the ball, keep my car under it. Actually, no, I should go for goal to show you guys what it's like to actually put the ball on target. I got you. Just to show you guys exactly what I'm inputting when I'm doing certain air dribbles. So I'm jumping off the wall and I'm spinning, and I'm just keeping my car behind the ball. I'll try to like control and catch this one. So when I try to control and catch it, I'll usually pop it, stop my car for a second, and then I follow the ball in the air. That was a bad one. Yikes. It's all about the first touch for an air dribble. If you don't get a good touch off the wall and then a good touch on the ball for the first touch, you're never going to get a good air dribble. This is a good one. Just air rolling. Just going to keep my car behind the ball. Boom, just drag it in. I'll do it from a little farther back. I'll do it from here. Not a great first touch, but I should be able to get around the ball here. Yeah. Not really a good air dribble, but I hope you guys are seeing the inputs of what I'm doing to stay behind the ball and just control my car off the wall. I feel like a lot of people struggle with the off the wall jump. Like they're not really comfortable with arrow left yet, so they don't really know how to come off the wall yet. I'll go off the other wall as well to show you guys how I approach the ball off this wall. I do like the other wall better, but I'll do an air dribble off this wall as well. As you can see, I'm not really an air dribble, was it? But as you can see, I'm just simply tornado spinning off the wall and just trying to keep control of my car and stay under the ball as well. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. I don't have the best mechanics in the world. Obviously, I've been trying to improve them and get better. But yeah, it's pretty simple stuff most of the time. I'm not really a flashy player. But yeah, I mean, I hope this helped you. I hope this helped you. I tried to explain some stuff, just showed you guys some arrow left gameplay in slow-mo. I think that has gone over pretty much all the questions I haven't answered yet, that I haven't answered in comments or whatever. So yeah, if there is for some reason something else that you'd like me to explain, let me know. This might be my last video specifically on arrow left, but I just been getting a lot of comments about it, so I figured I might as well make a video. But yeah, if I helped, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.